So the farmers market is behind us, and our first guest
is also behind us. Bud, you're ready to come up on? This is Bud Ris. He is I think he's the founder of the farmers market. He definitely organizes this incarnation of it.
We'll say founder.
Yeah.
He's the founder of the Annisquam Farmers Market.
With my daughter. Good
Yeah.
morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
It's great to thank you so much for being with us
Welcome
today.
to the Annisquam Farmers
yay.
Market.
Wait a second. No,
Hey, come over here, Lillie. So we have Lillie Ris and Bud Ris.
Right.
Right?
Good morning again.
Thank you. Okay, so for those who don't know anything about the farmers market here, can you kind of give us the A to Z and how this all came about and what people can expect if they were to come here?
Great. So this is our third year, and I think we had 3 or 4 key reasons for doing this. Number 1, to provide great food for people who live in the village here. Number 2, provide a great place for people to meet and gather on a Saturday, which became really important during COVID and unfortunately is important again.
Yeah.
And 3, cut down on driving, cut down on gas, cut down on carbon, do good for the environment.
Yeah, you're the only market in town, really, for something like this,
That's
right?
it.
A little bit of grocery
Yeah.
shopping, fresh
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah, Lillie, you want to add to that?
Yeah.
Well, the only thing is we do it on Friday, not Saturday.
Right, yeah. And so, yeah, what are
I
the
made the
normal
same
hours
mistake.
that this happens, and how often is it going on?
It's 9 to noon every Friday from mid-June till the end of August.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And tell us what you can purchase here for your dinner tonight.
Well, I've already bought 2 bags of swordfish. I've bought some smoked oysters or mussels.
Yeah.
And we always buy a lot of corn and a lot of vegetables, and our refrigerator will be very full by the end of today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lillie?
And the farmer brings really nice meat and chicken and eggs. We love those.
Yeah, let's talk about the vendors, Lillie.
Yeah.
Who are participating today?
So the farm is up in Newburyport and where are they? Boxford and Amesbury, I think, north of Boston Farm. And then we have Fisherman's Wharf here from
Yeah,
Gloucester.
the Gigoloni family, yeah.
Yep. And then we have bread that gets dropped off from Beverly, Bonnie Breads. And then this week we have a pop-up. We have a guest vendor every week.
And this is Cape Ann Fresh Catch,
This
right?
is, yeah,
So,
Twin Lights Smokehouse.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful smoked fish. Yeah, we love this stuff.
One of the really tricky things here, we want to keep it small. As you can see, this is a perfect place for it. There should have been a farmer's market here all along, right?
Yeah, well, everything
Yeah.
else was here, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, and it's like, as I said earlier, a Norman Rockwell painting, and we want people to walk. We don't want to attract a lot of people driving. On the other hand, we need to make sure there's good business for the vendors, so they'll come. So trying to keep it small is a really interesting balance.
Yeah, and very pet friendly too. We've already noticed a lot of dogs out here running around, which is great.
Yeah.
Well, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go right ahead.
There has been word on the street that farmers markets in general are suffering. Do you have any feelings about that?
We roughly keep track of how many people come each week with a very old-fashioned system of hashtags, and
Yeah.
and I think it's been a little slower this year for sure, don't you think, Lil? I mean, we have 100 to 200 people usually on a Friday morning,
Yeah.
and now this COVID is back, and I think people are a little bit nervous about it. I think most everybody here is my age. Sorry, Lil, and so we're all vaccinated, and we feel pretty comfortable, and it's outside, which is a good thing.
Right.
But
Right.
and I think the vendors will also tell you they have a hard time staffing up. It's enough to do on the farm, but also to put people in a truck to go unload and pack up for a farmer's market.
Yeah, that's a great
It's hard
point.
right
Yeah,
now.
really
you know?
true.
Yeah.
Really true.
So how did the market here come about? You said there's 3 years now, but so who conceptualized the idea and put this all together?
We just thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
So then we talked to the Village Hall Association, and they said, sure, give it a try. So we're sort of like a project of their group. Yeah.
We make an enormous amount of money as a nonprofit. Last year we netted $115, which, and I will tell you, the most important reason for doing this, father and daughter doing something together, running a little thing like this is just a great fun, a great privilege. So,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's really
If
nice.
people want to learn more about the market, how can they go about doing that? Are you online at all?
Talk to
or-
our IT person.
Yeah.
We're on Instagram. It's just Annisquam Farmers Market.
Very
Right.
nice.
Yeah.
And
Try
so
to keep
what
it
do you
simple.
want to tell folks who maybe don't spend a lot of time in Annisquam? They maybe haven't thought of a reason to come to Annisquam,
Right.
But just to turn them on to this area because, we've sort of fallen in love with this spot in a short amount of time here. We spent a lot of time here.
Yeah.
And each time I come back, it's just great people. The history is amazing, and that cozy neighborhood village vibe.
Exactly. So, most people, what you need to know is you got to make a left or right at the church, depending on which direction you're coming from,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And we certainly feel like this should be a welcoming place for everybody in Gloucester to come and enjoy. And it's fantastically beautiful. A lot of it is historic and has been kept very nicely. And Unfortunately, we don't have public beaches, to invite everybody to, but we hope people will come and visit. And it's a great town to walk around in and really enjoy, and it's cool and shady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good for a bike ride too.
Yeah. it's
Do you
good.
both live here in Annisquam, in the village?
We also have a place in the North End in Boston, but
Nice.
since COVID, we've been here for a year and a half and really loving it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
great.
as Lillie knows, we've been renting houses here for 40 years, and then 5 years ago we finally bought, and we feel really privileged and really lucky to be able to have a place here.
Yeah. Lillie, how has the neighborhood responded to the market?
People are very loyal. It's
Yeah.
really sweet, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, they come every week to get whatever, their tomatoes or their fish, and it's really nice just to see the same neighbors over and over, and it brings a really friendly feeling.
That was fun. We were starting to set up at 9 a.m. right as the market opened. There were already people here waiting for the vendors to unpack.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And this is a very heavily used spot. So as you've seen, there's a play here this evening. So at about 4 o'clock, this becomes 200 or 300 chairs.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
yeah.
we're going to be speaking with the Annisquam Village Players, creative director Terry Sands momentarily.
Good.
Learn about that. But Bud and Lillie Ris, thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
time
Thank
today
you. And
and
thanks for the
your
bread.
hospitality, of course. We're eating up some of your vendor space here, but we
You're
really
always
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
so
Take care.
much.
Have a great
Take care.
market. Yep.